Hello, my name is Dr. Champ Nicholas Lee Sutton. I am the world's expert on brain maps. I have now been blocked twice on Facebook for trying to show some improvements on the human mind and also feeling like someone somehow is getting a prescription medicine into my body. And I have not said anything, and I just made sure to not say anything hateful, and then they're blocking me on Facebook. So my only other hope to defend myself, normally when they attack me, they try to block me on Facebook and then they try to attack me or whatever after that, is how they do it. So I will try to reach the world and be the hero I am anyways. So I was using NewMind data recording system for the brain maps. And on my brain map, I've trained it for this to be low and for that to fill in there, which is a good thing that anyone would want. Now, this is who my personality talents is. Is about as talented as a human being can be right there. That is absolutely amazing. So why is my delta taken away from my beta? Okay. That's amazing and scary as hell that Facebook would block somebody for reporting how to improve a human mind. Absolutely amazing. It's sad, it's scary, because what I'm showing is this right here. So now, then the NewMind has a auto artifact. So in other words, if there's outside interference, it picks up on it and lets you know that it's happening. With eyes closed, I didn't feel any outside interferences. With eyes open, I did begin to feel the forms of radiation and electrical waves that are throughout all of society. I just have a special ability to be able to feel them, which makes the deep state very upset. They do not like the fact that I can feel it, the dangerous electrical frequencies that are causing the majority of mental health issues, strokes, heart attacks, and everything else that leads to death. Of course, they don't want you to know that. I was also reporting the fact that when you see this occur on a brain map, that is proof of some form of medication, prescription pill, or poisoning going on, because a brain map doesn't work like this. I also began to feel some radiation, so that would spark some high beta, but then a mind would have to go into this sadness right here. Hopefully you can see this. I'm holding it this way. This is sadness right here. But yet when you see it like this and it's all one color, actually what that means is someone has put something in your bloodstream to make it be like that. Because a brain works in functionalities. It goes ups and down, ups and down. So you might have a couple of these, but you're not going to have that many. And then as you see it start to fade to the left, see how it begins to get red and then yellow to the left? That is proof that something's been put in the bloodstreams of a human being to make it do that, because it is sitting inside of something that is making it more sad physiologically through your bloodstream. So when people come in and they're on pills, this is what it'll look like. I'm allergic to all the pills. They make me feel sad. That is a abuse. I have not asked for any pills. I don't want any pills. So no matter, somehow, some way, someone is getting something into my bloodstream. Even though I felt some radiation during this map, see how it says artifact? So then the machine even noticed something and paused because it didn't want to give a false brain map. So I took artifact off so that I could see the rest of it. And what it showed up as was more so that someone has put something in my bloodstream, so it appears. Now, this is what they do. They think they can medicate you or poison you and then mess with you. But underneath that, this is who I am. And this is basically like a perfect looking personality setup. A lot of balance right in the middle, And so what are these going on? It is a correlation, homeostasis between those two is how those work. So whatever they are putting in my bloodstream is making the irritations that I'm feeling, even though I feel pretty good and I know life is good. This is who I am underneath. But someone, in my opinion, has put something in my bloodstream. Now, I'm not freaking out. I've gone through a lot of things. It's not a matter of that. It's not a matter of freaking out. It's not a matter of being like, oh my God, I think someone's poisoned me. No, I know for sure that there's something in my bloodstream that I have not asked for. And also, when you look at this looks like a prescription pill. It looks like a SSRI. And that's what SSRIs do. They make the human body more sad. That's all they do. This is what prescription drugs do. And when it goes yellow like that, that is getting people closer to death. So that's what pills do. They bring you closer to the feeling of death. Closer to the feeling of death. Now, THC, although I haven't had THC today, THC right here would make this balanced. Would leave you here. CBD gets you closer to the feeling of sadness, which is closer to death. All right? The ones that speed you up get you closer to a heart attack. Why is it, and whether it's promoting neurofeedback, whether it's promoting, look at what we can see on brain maps, or whether it's promoting, what would actually work. And so the fact that I was reporting this on Facebook and get blocked twice under live reports is pretty scary, to say the least. But I have some neurofeedback set up. I was going to do neurofeedback training to show people what they can do under these circumstances. Yet I was going to do that live on Facebook. But I needed to get this message across to show that no wonder I had that feeling. And I even labeled the brain maps feeling droopy, as if I've had a surgery or as if someone has given me a prescription pill. And then I run the map and I'm like, look at this. Every human I've ever seen that has been put on SSRIs or prescription pills of any ways, that's how your maps look. I bet the doctors didn't tell you that. I bet your pharmacist didn't tell you that. So this is all I record right now. It makes me so sad that the world and the U.S. economy is making its money off of mental health pills. And that's what it does to people. It's physiological slavery is what it is. It's guaranteed physiological sadness. That's not okay. That's not okay to do to people. You want to talk about slavery was sad, this and that? Like, that's worse. The pill world is way worse than slavery. It makes people think that they're not slaves, and then they turn into people that can barely move or function and feel sad all the time. Add in the electrical wars. To all good people out there, I ask that you stand up against these things, and I ask you stand up for me. I'm here to help this world. And there's a lot of people that are here to harm the world. And those people are the reason the economy is failing. Is if you went out and hurt a car every single day, or if you doing what they do with prescription pills would be the same thing as taking gears out of your car, or going in reverse order of, like, from a race car that performs excellently, a F1 car, down to a cart, down to just like a horse. Well, I guess I can make it to work today and make it back. That's the feeling of pills. And if you did that, no one would do that to a robot. They put the best stuff that they can inside of the robots. They don't. And so why are human beings not being given the best opportunity to operate? There's worries about robots becoming smarter than human beings, yet the economy is failing because of giving human beings pills that makes them less functionality of what a human can achieve. Everything that's good, they go against. Every feeling that you think is good, every goal you want to achieve, every human you want to show respect to, every self-respect, everything of discipline you would ever want to do, all of it, every single bit of it. Those pills and electrocution and the electrical waves go against all of it. So what are we supposed to do? Ask the robots to help us? The humans aren't. I thank God for this moment. I thank God for allowing me to see these maps. I thank New Mind. I thank Brainmaster. I thank the Champ Clinic. I'm thankful to have a morning to be able to do some brain mapping on myself and to be able to catch these realizations. And it's a pleasure to be the world's top neurological specialist. And with that comes exciting revelations, and a lot of those revelations are life-saving, except for the fact that when I get blocked giving the information to the world, then how can I save your life if they're going to block me? So I ask that you'll stand up for me today, and from now on, God bless you. Have a great day.